Williamson is living with regret.
I can't eat, I can't sleep.
Here he is in graphic cell phone video obtained by Fox 6, restraining 43-year-old Devontae Mitchell, who died after an altercation with hotel security at the Hyatt Regency. Now he fears he could be one of 4 people to face a felony murder charge in Mitchell's death.
I'm destroyed inside. This man did not have to lose his life.
Williamson was working as a bellhop at the hotel when he says he and a front desk associate were pulled into the incident.
So he was working just as the bellhop. Okay.
On June 30th by a manager.
I saw all this commotion going on, and the security guard was wrestling with the customer.
He says he was told Mitchell had locked himself in the women's bathroom. He says 2 security officers captured in the video escalated the situation, one going overboard.
He was striking Mr. Mitchell in the head with a baton. He said, "Get back on him, get back on him." So I got back on him, but I didn't want to.
So that's a decision made right there. We're just looking at it through his perspective at this moment, the guy who's telling the story. You at your job, you're a man, and they telling you to come help detain this man. Would you make that decision to help?
No, I'm a bellhop. And I work at the front desk. I am not security.
That's a good point.
That's not in my job description. Yeah. If I deny it, they cannot do nothing about it. It'd be a difference if I'm security and they called me over and I didn't help. I'm a bellhop. That's not in my job description. Okay. Not doing it.
Nah, that's a good point. I think in a lot of people's situations, I'll put it like this. Their job means a lot. And their lifestyle, a lot of things depend on their job. I understand your reasoning, your logic behind not helping, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think legally you would be straight in everything, but I think some people make that decision to do that in order to keep that job, also to gain favor working there. Now, this might give you an opportunity to move up, and I wouldn't call it dumb.
I'll call 911. I look out for the police when they come.
Nah, for real, for real.
He probably see what they doing and know that what they're doing is not legal.
Let's just say just holding them down, not trying to hurt them or nothing, just holding them down.
It looked like he got his knee in his back.
At the point to where you're seeing somebody doing something illegal or could hurt them or kill them, that's a different decision. But what I'm saying is the initial decision to help detain them.
No.
I get that you wouldn't, but you can understand why some people would. But once I saw the baton, once I saw the knee in the back, once I saw anything that might cause this man any kind of harm, I think I would have got up or said something. But to continue to do it, that's a different decision. That's a decision in its own, to stay there and watch. And now you're an accomplice.
You saw that. I didn't say anything. I get helping because now that that's not in your job description, that makes it liable for them to let you go. Because when it's your job description, you know what you can and what you can't do.
Nah, that's right. So, sometimes you don't have the information. You're not trained to do this. So,
yes, and he wasn't trained. He was trained to be a bellhop. He wasn't trained to be security, and neither was they.
So at this point with you, it will be like saying, what would you do after you ran into the haunted house that was dark? And then saying like, okay,
I wouldn't have ran up in there.
I got you. So, but now we just moving forward as if you did.
What do you say to those people who say you had an opportunity to get up and to stop this entire situation from escalating?
I mean, what can I say?
I feel sorry for his family and friends. Wish I would have done it. That's what you could say. You already set yourself up even doing his interview. Where's your attorney?
This Wednesday, he says he was terminated after 3 months on the job for workplace violence and is now without income while potentially facing criminal charges.
They asked him to come help. Now, I wonder what happened to those other 2. You asked me to come help knowing I've only been on the job for 3 months. He should have said something, like he should have stopped that from happening. That's why he's being fired, because they did something illegal. They cost someone else's life, and he sat there and didn't say or do anything.
Do you have anything to say to Devontae Mitchell's family?
I wish it would have went another way, but I'm very truly sorry. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I hate to see a man lose his life.
Wilson says he was wrongfully fired and does not believe he should be charged. At last check, the DA's office says it is still reviewing the referred felony murder charges.
We talked about the decision. What virtue you think he could have displayed?
Discernment, courage, respect, understanding, empathy. Just all of them. All of them. Maybe let's pull some up that he did display.
Okay, we talking about virtues that he did display. He was loyal to his company.
Loyal to money.
That's the company. That's who provided the money.
Which fired you in the end.
He didn't display self-discipline, wisdom.
Responsibility. That was not your responsibility.
I think that's the best one right there.
I'm new to the job. It's only been 3 months. I'm a bellhop.
Right.
I'll go call 911.
Let them fire me for telling me no, and I could get an attorney, and I bet you I would win the case.
So if a situation like this ever arises in your life, you know what actions to take to minimize that unnecessary pain that no one feels but you.